Good morning. Today is Wednesday, January 6th, and I'm restarting my weekly videos, and I'm looking forward to that, and I hope you're able to learn a lot about what we are doing as a Rockford public school district and dealing with the pandemic. I hope all of you have had a very relaxing and enjoyable holiday season, and we are looking forward to getting back to teaching and learning for our students. As we begin the second half of the 2020-21 school year, I am optimistic. I'm not optimistic because I believe our teachers and our administration, our support staff are really working hard to provide a safe learning environment for your children. And I'm also optimistic because the vaccine is on the horizon, which quite frankly I believe could be a game changer when it comes to COVID-19. I really want to recognize and thank our teachers, our support staff, our administration, our Board of Education for the way they have demonstrated courage, resolve, creativity in working with our students and creating a safe and effective learning environment. I thank all of you. You've just done an outstanding job, and I know you'll continue to do that through the course of this school year. I also want to thank our parents, our students, and our community for being very receptive to the work that we need to do as a school system, being very cooperative. You've been very supportive, you've been very involved, and yes, you've been vocal. And quite frankly, I appreciate the fact that you have been vocal and you have been critical at times, and I appreciate that as well because we learn from that. So I encourage you to continue to express your concerns and certainly to continue to be supportive of our teachers, support staff, administration, and so forth. Last Monday, we started transitioning as a school district to in-person teaching and learning, developmental kindergarten through 12th grade. As you know, our developmental kindergarten through 5th grade is full-time, in person, with their teachers, face-to-face. And that started last Monday. Why are we doing elementary full-time, face-to-face? Because teachers and students can be cohorted, which means you have basically throughout the day, most of the day, you have a teacher and students together. And everyone in the health profession tells us that that's a safe modality to use in education. Now our grades 6 through 12 will be a hybrid model for 2 weeks. That is from January 4th, last Monday, until Friday, January 15th. And assuming everything goes well, on January 18th, we will move grades 6 through 12 to face-to-face in the classroom with their teachers. Now, why did we do the hybrid to start with? Because it's of what's been predicted by our health professionals nationwide, throughout the state of Michigan, and the Kent County area as well, that they are predicting the potential of a spike in positive COVID testing. And if they are doing that, or they believe that may happen, I want to be proactive and put our grades 6 through 12 students who are more social and who have more teachers and more students together in 5 to 6 different classes a day to be in a hybrid model for these first 2 weeks of school. And this also, by the way, this hybrid model does create the environment in which students can social distance, which is important. And so that means less students per classroom and allowing the social distancing to take place. By social distancing, we also reduce the potential for students to have to be quarantined because they're close contact and so forth. So I think it's going to work out well for our secondary students for the next 2 weeks. And as I said before, we'll move to in-person 5 days a week for secondary students, assuming the spike doesn't occur and become a problem or becomes dangerous. Our health professionals do believe that this vaccine, or the potential for people receiving the vaccine, is very important. Now, I'm relying on that. I'm relying on the fact that this vaccine is going to be available to not only, which is becoming now, of course, to our frontline healthcare workers, but the vaccine will become available to people who work in school districts as well. I've been told it could be around end of January into February. But I think it's important you as parents and our employees continue to contact the Michigan Department of Health and Human Services, that's our state health organization, as well as the Kent County Health Department, as well as your state representatives and your state senators and your Congress, and certainly your governor, to let them know that you expect the vaccine and the distribution of the vaccine to occur in a smooth, appropriate manner so that we can work towards having all of our citizens in Michigan, certainly in Kent County and in the Rockford Public Schools, vaccinated, if they choose to be vaccinated. So it's important that we continue to communicate with our health professional organizations and our state and elected officials to make sure that this happens as soon as possible. As I conclude today's video, I hope all of you have a safe week ahead, and that I look forward to talking with you next Wednesday. Have a good day.